Most people believe manipulation is obvious. They imagine someone lying, threatening, or forcing control, but the most dangerous manipulation is invisible. It doesn't look aggressive. It looks friendly, supportive, even caring. Manipulative people rarely try to dominate you directly. Instead, they slowly influence how you think, how you feel, and eventually how you behave. And the scariest part? Most people never realize it's happening. Manipulation usually begins with trust. The manipulator studies you carefully. They notice your insecurities, your fears, your emotional needs. Then they position themselves as the person who understands you the most. They listen carefully. They validate your emotions. They create the feeling that they are the only person who truly gets you. But this is not empathy. It's information gathering. Once they understand your emotional triggers, they begin shaping your perception. One common tactic is subtle suggestion. Instead of telling you what to do, they plant ideas. They say things like, "I just think you deserve better," or "I'm not saying you should do this, but maybe consider it." This creates the illusion that the decision is yours, but in reality, the idea came from them. Another powerful tactic is emotional conditioning. Manipulators reward behaviors they like and withdraw attention when they don't. When you agree with them, they become warm and supportive. When you question them, they become distant or disappointed. Over time, your brain learns something subconsciously. Agreement equals connection. Disagreement equals emotional distance. So you begin adjusting your behavior to maintain approval. This is psychological conditioning. The same principle used in training animals, applied to human relationships. Manipulators also rely heavily on confusion. They may contradict themselves, change stories, or distort small details. Not enough to expose the lie, but enough to make you question your memory. The goal is simple. If you doubt yourself, you depend on them to define reality. And once someone controls your perception, they control your decisions. Another subtle technique is triangulation. This means involving a third person in the dynamic. For example, even Sarah thinks you're overreacting. Whether Sarah actually said it or not becomes irrelevant. What matters is the pressure created by imagined social judgment. Humans naturally fear rejection from groups, so triangulation increases psychological influence. But here's the most important truth. Manipulators succeed not because they are powerful, but because they understand human psychology. We all want acceptance. We all want validation. And when someone seems to offer that consistently, we lower our defenses. The best protection against manipulation is awareness. Notice patterns. Healthy relationships encourage independence. Manipulative relationships quietly remove it. The moment you feel like you're constantly questioning yourself, pay attention, because true connection empowers your thinking. Manipulation slowly replaces it.